Hey everybody, welcome to the Ronline Report. This is going to be a special Q&A edition with Nathan, the prophecy to Asha, coming to us from Liverpool, England. How are you, sir?
Hey Ron, not too bad, man. Just up late and tired.
Yeah, I'm looking at the clock here. It is 10:30 p.m. for you right now?
Yeah.
And you got to be up at 5 to get back to the gym?
Yeah, man. Got a few clients to do in the gym, so, as favors. So I'm up early,
Yeah.
and then up, back to work, sleep, eat, and that's it.
Yeah, everybody, go to Prophecy Performance Center on Instagram. Updates every day on how the place is coming along. Looks like the place is going very, very well. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Like we can't complain. You know, it's doing well. We've got a good atmosphere there, a good group of people. So we're happy, and everyone's happy. That's the main thing.
Okay, so I'm just gonna fire off some random questions for you. The first one's based on you posted a picture of weights loaded up, the people left on the bars and stuff. So that led me to ask you this: what are your major pet peeves at the gym? What bothers you most in the gym when you see it?
Just people haven't got the right gym etiquette. You know, for a long time I didn't have it myself. You know, when I was a little bit lazy, but then, you know, as you get older, you get more respectful, and it's just a pain in the ass when, like, you know, like I'm up early. All our staff are female,
Yeah.
so, you know, I'm up early. I'm having to put the weights back, and then even so, like, we have enough weights in the gym, so every machine has enough weights. You haven't got to move to get, so you haven't got to go from the pec deck,
Yeah.
you know, or to like an incline bench to get plates.
Right.
You haven't got to go nowhere because your machine has it. But some people are just I don't know, it's just stupidity or just daft.
Well,
But they just get weights from like a leg press and put on a bench press. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, there's just no need. So I think it's just right gym etiquette and just cleanliness.
yeah. Now, when you see people walking away from like a loaded leg press, and you know they're done using it, dude? I assume as the owner, you come up and say something now.
I just say, fucking put the weights back, bro. You know, if you don't put it back, just fuck off. You know, it's as simple as that. Because, you know, like, I'm training legs, and I'll even be putting weights back myself.
Right.
If someone's left the bar loaded, and I'm doing legs, I'll go over and I'll do it. I think if they see the bigger guys doing it, you know, showing more respect to the gym, then they'll do it. You know, but sometimes the younger guys don't. Plus, it's health and safety and just respect. You know, we have ladies, a lot of ladies in there, and some older guys. You know, and you could slip or fall, and it's just no need for it, realistically. You know, to, you know, basically put them back where you got them from.
So I'm sure it always bothered you, but does it bother you when you see that now more because you're a gym owner and you're responsible for the safety of all these people?
Yeah, even more so. A lot of guys ask me, have I got OCD? I'm like, I haven't got OCD. It's like when I go to the Middle East or when I go to the US,
Yeah.
the gym etiquette there is awesome, man. It's like everyone respects where they're in.
No, it's not.
You know,
Trust me, it's not. But
you know, well, gyms I've been to, they respect it. You know, so they respect the gyms and they put the weights back. You don't see weights on the floor or just lying around on walls.
Mm.
So from what I've seen myself, you know, firsthand,
Yeah.
I think it's just respectful.
Okay. You're definitely going to some better gyms in the U.S. because trust me, they leave their weights all over the damn place here too. It's a worldwide issue. I saw you on Instagram hitting 9 plates on each side on the hack squat for good reps the other day. So first of all, have you always been strong on hack squats, or is this more recently you've gotten much stronger on them over the past couple of years?
I don't know. Legs is like one of my strongest body parts. I just like it. Plus, I find the heavier I go, the less my knees hurt.
Really?
I don't know why. If I'm going lighter, 2, 3, 4 plates, my knees are just creaking, they're in agony. Once I start loading the weights up and, you know, putting the plates on, I don't feel them as much.
Yeah.
And the hack squat machine, you know, as everyone knows, it's bad for your knees anyway. But it does feel good the heavier I get. So, you know, I'm fortunate enough to be strong on legs, and I just like caning them. You know, I always want big legs rather than big biceps. Everyone wants big legs if they compete, or, you know, they wear shorts. So I believe, you know, if you're lifting big weights, you should get big muscle. So that's the mindset I have.
Yeah. Do you use knee wraps for that or no?
What, sorry?
Knee wraps. Do you believe in knee wraps when you're going heavy on hacks?
And I used them, but I'm not one to wear like the powerlifting ones, you know, like the double ply and stuff. You know, I just wear the cheap ones from like Amazon or stuff like that. But Ed from Iron Rebel sent me a pair, like a less tighter pair.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not into the support really. I think it's cheating in a way.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know what Dorian Yates used to say about knee wraps?
What?
He said, people were always telling me to use knee wraps so I could squat more or leg press more. He said, I could put a spring up my ass and that would do the same thing, but I'm not doing that. So, you know, hack squats are all different. Every model and make is different. You picked out personally all the equipment for Prophecy Performance Center. Did you try out a lot of different hack squats to make sure you got the very best one?
Yeah, I tried a lot. I tried a lot of, you know, all different companies and stuff, and you went with the company we went with, and I appreciate it. It's good, you know. It's good for the knees. It has a loading plate, so you can make the bottom plates higher and lower.
Yeah.
So it can be a variation of like many hack squats. Like I said, all the machines I picked up myself. We have Arsenal, we have Life Fitness, we have Hammer Strength, we have a few hoist machines on the way. A guy in Ireland makes a machine called SNG. He's good. He's a small company, but, you know, he takes pride in his work, and we've got some machines off him. So basically, I just pick the machines for myself, and what I want, I just buy.
Right.
You know.
So last question about hacks is: do you think they get a bad rap? I mean, a lot of people are. I know a lot of guys who they've heard that they're bad for your knees, so they don't even try them. But
it's the same. It's the same as bench. They say, "Oh, if you're a bodybuilder, don't bench."
Yeah.
Why? It's the basics, you know.
Right.
It's just the basic compound movement to me. Right. I've always done it. I always will do it. People give some machines a bad rep because they can't do it. I think, you know, more or less, or it's not their strong. It isn't their strongest point. Right. So they don't want to be put on YouTube or put on Instagram or so forth. But I think hack squats is a vital movement to gain big legs.
Right on. I'm in agreement with you, Nathan. We're geniuses. So, who's the best training partner you ever had, and why?
I think my current training partner right now, Stephen Joel. He's 55 years old, even though I hate me saying that, or 57. Basically, when I was competing many years ago as an amateur, I had weak ass arms for the black guy. I had them white guy arms.
Wow.
And you know, he took me under his wing, you know, and he let me for arm sessions. I even taught Matt Jensen a few things for arms. But just him, man. I've been training with him now for maybe 10 years. He gets in every session. He's never late. If he's going to miss a session or he's late, he'll let me know 2 or 3 days prior.
Oh wow!
To that session, you know, I can always rely on him to push me every single rep, and he trains for me. You know, he says to me, "Okay, we're going to do this for you. You need this, you need that," and he just trains for me. He knows it's now my job, and at the time it was once a hobby. Yeah. So he knows what I want to achieve. You know, he's on the first to believe I could turn pro. So I listen to what he says. You know, he used to be a pro ice hockey player. So you know, he's a sucker. He just basically he's got that determination to never give up. He's even at the age of 55 or 57 now. He's still in good shape, and he's still pounding away, man. And for that, you know, I respect him, and I still keep him as a training partner. So we say you get in there for 5 o'clock, he's there for 5. I say get there for 3, he's there for 3. So that's all you need. Whether, you know, he can't match weight for weight, but seeing him push himself and then hearing his voice pushing me, that's all I need. You know, I don't need someone to push me or go head to head for weights. Yeah. I just need someone in my ear and just down my neck going for it.
So Stephen, what's his last name?
Stephen Joel.
Joe?
Yeah, Joel. Joel.
Oh, wow. And he played ice hockey?
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody over in the UK played ice hockey. Huh.
They did in the early 90s.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of it. I know Canadians love it, and the Russians love it, and the Czechs and all those people. but okay. Now, don't name names, but who's the worst training partner you ever had, or did you just dump them after like one workout?
I had these two brothers. I was training with them for like maybe 18 months, 2 years. They're good friends, but they're just they're a pain in the ass, you know. Every time it comes to legs, they turn in late, so then I couldn't be asked doing legs, and I'm like, fuck it, let's do arms instead, you know. or like they would, or like I said to them, get to the gym for like 5 o'clock, say, or 3:30.
Yeah.
They get like an hour late, so like, fucking hell, you physically can't be bothered no more. You've took all your shakes and stuff, and you're psyched up for that 3:30 workout, and they get there at 5 o'clock, and you're like, what the fuck? You're sitting there in reception, half asleep.
I'm surprised you didn't smack the crap out of them. Dude, when your pre-workout's kicked in, you got to go. It's time to go. I know how that goes. What's the craziest thing you ever did to bring up a body part? Did you ever do something like train it every single day?
No. It's the most I've trained now is each body part twice a week, which is legs and back. The craziest thing is basically I said my training partner Stephen Joel, I let him take the arm workouts. You know, every arm workout I ever do. Back in the UK, even when I was in Kuwait and in the US, I'd text him and say to him, what did you do for arms? And he'd give me the workouts, you know. And the workouts are hard, man. They're hard. I just stick with him. Probably arm workouts will be the hardest sessions we have.
Now, do his arms look like your arms?
At his peak, you know, maybe when he was like in his probably, I think it was 50 or 5 or 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
Wow.
His arms were way bigger than mine, bro.
What?
Way bigger. Yeah, man. We measured him at one time. It was like 26 inch in condition.
Holy crap.
They're big. So like, you know, I'm always want to learn. If I see, that's why I train with him. I seen that big arms, so I asked him when I was younger, like, how'd you get them arms, you know?
Yeah.
I wasn't cheeky about it. I was polite. But you know, if you see someone with a good body parts, you ask them because they're obviously doing something right. So I asked him, and then he got me the arms there today, and we've been friends and training partners ever since.
Wow, I got to see pictures of this guy now. I can tell you, don't ask Flex Lewis for calf training advice. He's got nothing to offer. Nothing. Just born that way. You spent a lot of time last summer in the prep for the Olympia in the USA. What do you miss most about the USA?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I knew it.
Simple answer.
Okay. They don't have them over there yet?
You don't. Bro, the food over there is nowhere near as good.
Now, Giles loves that Nando's place. Is that where you eat a lot?
Oh, Nando's is good. Yeah.
It's like chicken and rice.
Nando's, it's good, but then after a while it gets boring, you know.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
And then the queue is a pain in the ass anyway. So, you know, it's supposed to be like some sort of like fast food service, but you're in there for like an hour and a half. So,
wow,
it's give or take.
It's not very fast. Here's one. Do you intentionally cycle your training so you go heavier some weeks, lighter other weeks, or do you basically go by feel?
I just go by feel. I was asked this question recently. It's like, how do you grow? I was like, I just lift up weights. That's it, bro. Just bang weights out, and I just go as heavy as I can each day. You know, that's it. It's like, for example, last week I had a sore shoulder. I banged the 70s out on bench on incline. This week I got the 80s. So, you know, it's like however I feel. I just want to go as heavy and as hard as I can each workout. I don't have no crazy methods of rest, pause, and then all this malarkey. I just lift weights and put them down. That's it. Like, I'm just basic, really.
Now, to clarify, when you say 70s or 80s, you're talking kilograms, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, what a weak ass guy Nathan is.
We're a bit behind in the UK. We don't do pounds yet.
That's a lot of damn weight. Jeez. So 80s are
175.
75. Wow, dude. Is that the heaviest dumbbells you have there?
Yeah. So I've just basically got them on chest. And today I got the 80s on shoulder press, so we have to put an order in for some more.
Good Lord. Okay. You might have to get those special 250-pound dumbbells that I saw at Metroflex, and I've seen them in a couple places, not many. Okay, last question for you. It's off season. Are you as meticulous about your meals in the off season as you are in prep? Do you take food with you everywhere you go? Do you worry that I have to eat every 2 hours, or do you relax a little bit?
I think that life is boring, bro. To be totally honest, I think if you carry a Tupperware around you, you need to fucking just shoot yourself in the head or something. But you know, life is for living. You know, if I'm out with my family, I don't want to be taking Tupperware out and look at my clock saying it's 3:30, I've got to eat or find a microwave. No way. When I'm out with my family, I'm hungry, I got a McDonald's or a KFC. You know, it's life is for living and getting them good memories and cherishing time with your family. So, you know, I'm a bit more lenient in the off season. You know, Monday to Friday, I say I'm more committed to the cause, and you know, the meals are 80% scheduled, and you know, Matt will be like, oh, keep it fucking 100%, but you know, he knows how I am.
Yeah.
If I want something, I'll just eat it, and that's just the way I am, you know. And it's like I see life as, you know, short, you know, and here for a short time on this earth, and I want to make the most of it. So I just do as I feel fit, basically. I think same thing as all the guys, you know. When it comes to prep, it's 100%. You know, it's mind on the prize and focus. But when you're in the off season, just, you know, get the meals in, but enjoy it. You know, just basically just enjoy it. If your missus wants to go for the dinner, go for the dinner. If you want to get a pasta and a steak, get a pasta and a steak. If you want to get a chocolate sundae, get one or two. You know, there's no harm in it, because in the day you're going to shift it anyway. So, plus it's all calories, isn't it? So yeah, so I try and be a lot lenient, and I think the people who take it a lot serious, they don't achieve as much, you know, because their whole life is focused on this one cause.
Right.
And I believe if you don't have no excitement and no freedom in your life, you're just going to walk into a wall. And you know, it's these guys who break down and have shorter careers, you know, or get themselves so worked up and so stressed out over certain things. And I believe, you know, look at Dexter. He's a prime example. He lives life. You see him on his Instagram. He's eating chocolate bars all the time with his trolleys and stuff. And he's a prime example. He's been going for years. He lives life. You know, Victor Martinez is the same. So I just take presence of these guys and just enjoy it while I can, because, like I said, you know, we're here for the short time.
Plus, you're not traumatizing your kids, because their friends might make fun of them if their dad's cracking open Tupperwares full of smelly fish.
Yeah, can you imagine that on a Sunday morning, cracking up a Tupperware, watch my son play soccer. All the dads have that skinny fat dad body. I'm sitting there in a fleece with a plastic spoon and a plastic tub. It's not the best sight, you know. So, but you know, it is what it is. But it isn't me. Sunday weekends are for the family, and I just enjoy it.
Cool, man. All right, well, Nathan, thank you. I know it's super late over there. You got to get up very early, get back to Prophecy Performance Center in Liverpool, England. Great new gym. If you're in the area, you've got to go over there. Even if you're not in the area, if you can get there, get over there. So thank you so much, Nathan. Appreciate it. And everybody, thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.